I can finally share the show to see my suit. Prep our skin because it is peak week. This is the outfit for today. Everything's falling. Is that a spider? My head is in the game. Buenos días, mi gente. ¿Cómo estamos? It is Saturday when I'm starting this vlog, and peak week is among us. Like, what? 4 months of work went by super fast. With that being said, I can finally share the show that I'm aiming to do, which is the Atlanta Classic, also known as the Atlanta Pro. I'll be competing August 9th. And I cannot wait. It's been 3 years since I've stepped on stage. What a season, besides all the complications. Aside from that, it's been one of the best preps I've had. I've had multiple cuts throughout the 3 years of building, and they just were not good at all. My first prep was very stressful. Always, your first prep is always going to be stressful because you don't know what to expect. We are finally here. Today's Saturday. I'm taking my old suit that I competed in 2023, my green one. I'm taking it to a tailor, a lady that does suits, just to get it fixed because the bottoms, even like when I got them, they made my bottoms too small. Still too small. I need like another 2 centimeters added. So she's gonna fix it for me because I do want to have a backup suit because you just never know. I can't wait for you guys to see my suit. Officially 8 days out. Technically, I'd be in peak week tomorrow, which would be Sunday. I do know that for this show, we're not coming in as lean as we would want just because of all the complications. So I do have a second show lined up. I just won't share that, so I kind of short jet. But Atlanta Classic is in 8 days. So I'm super excited. So this these 2 weeks out, it was, I think, one of the toughest weeks mentally, where I was so in my head, where I was like, I guess, comparing myself, and you do not want to fall into comparison at all because we're all on different journeys, and I have a purpose and I have a different path than anyone else. But I just I even started crying a little bit yesterday because I was like, I hate how I feel, but I love this so much. So it was definitely a mind-playing game this week. I just really wanted to just eat. I wanted to just freaking eat. I also found out that I was traveling for work the first week of September, but it'll be after the show I'm planning to do. So I'm just like, okay, I can technically just take a week off, probably just do some cardio at the hotel and eat and just relax, take it as a relaxed trip, even though I'm going to like a convention or something like that. But I was just so stressed and I was just so in my head, and you just have to remember that sometimes your head is going to play very dirty with you, and it can either make you or it can break you. And some people, are very weak-minded and they blow their prep and who knows what. And others, you just push through. You just grind. I think peak week might also be tough because we're not as lean as we're supposed to be. I know that going into it, but I think I'll be more relaxed, as in I have a massage, I got hair appointments, I took 3 days off work, I have things to do that I can stay distracted. So that's kind of how the week is looking like. And then obviously athlete check-ins Monday. Well, not Monday, Friday. I'm signing up for the show Monday. I wanted to sign up as late as I could just because you just didn't know, but we committed to the show and we pushed and we're making it happen. I've tried to stay off the internet, as in trying to snoop around to see who's competing, but no one has tagged or posted in my division and NPC that they're doing the show. So I'm just like, who's competing against me? But you never know who's gonna show up. I know I won't be surprised if someone shows up leaner than me. It is what it is. But we'll leave it up to the judges also. I still think, and my coach says that also, we're bringing a great package for an amateur level. I put in work 3 years. It took me 3 years to build the muscle mass that I built, and it's still not enough. There's always room to grow. This was very tough mentally. So today, aside from dropping off this bikini, I also want to do something like repotting my plants. Again, just staying distracted. And again, not doing nothing. I'll go out probably for a run. I've been running because I'm light as a feather. and I like running. It's been relaxing a little bit, and obviously it's not like a full-blown out run. It's literally a trot. So we'll do that later on with my husband in the evening. But just remember that if you're in prep and you're 2 weeks out from a show, you know, your brain is gonna give out before everything else does. So you just have to push through, and you just have to trust that you've done the work. And obviously I had health issues, not that the work wasn't getting done, just had health complications, but we're doing this. Yeah, that was my 2 cents. Okay, mi gente, my suit has been dropped off. We're now heading home, and the goal for today is to deep clean la casita. My hubby is gonna help me. He said, I'm gonna help you, and I'm just like, good, because I can't anymore. I did stop for a decaf coffee just for taste. I mean, just for taste. So that's kind of what we're doing now. So I definitely underestimated or miscalculated the energies that I have, and I thought I was gonna be able to deep clean, and as soon as we started deep cleaning, I just like dropped. Like I was just like, I can't do this. This is too much thinking, too much moving. So we were able to deep clean just the bottom half of the house. We didn't go upstairs. Upstairs I just did my regular cleaning of the bathrooms, and we'll try this again when I'm not in prep. Time to eat. We're watching a movie right now, and I have like an hour left, and then in an hour we're gonna go run. We're gonna eat right now, and since it's a rest day, it's literally lechuga, and lately I haven't been wanting Daniel to touch me. We're gonna eat just chicken and spring mix. I bought spring mix because I've been craving salads. I recently did our chicken in the oven, baked chicken, and it is so juicy and so good. All I did was put it at 375 degrees for 20 minutes. You do have to slice them thin, so I sliced them in half. I smushed them down, seasoned them, put lemon, and they cooked like so perfect. So just a tip, if you want some nice juicy chicken, make sure they're thin slices, season, put the oven at 375 and bake for 20 minutes. Look at this big salad. This is like 60 grams of spring mix, and this is why I kind of like lettuce my last week or so of prep, because you can just pound out so much lettuce or spring mix, and it's just so much volume, and it kind of keeps you full for a little longer. Tashiris. Someone's excited. She's doing her little snake thing. We're going on a family run. So should we go outside? We're going on a family run right now. I have about 45 minutes left of my cardio. I only did half of it this morning. So I'm gonna try to run it out and then run it back. We're gonna go to a trail by where we live, and we also have to go to GNC because Daniel is out of proteins and he's been using mine, and he's not a fan of mine, and I'm just like, look, right now I'm just eating to survive. I don't care, because I use Prozis proteins and he doesn't like the texture. I got plant-based proteins this time, which they're really good for Ninja creamies. They're like, the creamies come out thick with almond milk, but he is not a fan of them. 2 more meals to eat. I've turned my blueberries into a sorbet, which has turned into like a snack, and it's helped me out way more. Like having that 6 meal, and something that I need to talk with my coach about, especially in the off season, but just having that other meal, that a 6 meal, is kind of helping me this last week get through the day, because sometimes I'm just like ravenous and I'm hungry, but then now it's like, okay, now I'm eating every 2.5 hours instead of like that extra 30 minutes, like every 3 hours is like, it's a killer. We are back home from our run. I wanted to show you guys my taco on a cucumber. I recently saw a reel from Julia Renee that she did this on one of her meals, and I was like, what a smart idea. And I literally started doing them this week. In my head, I'm eating a taco. Really good, really filling, and very little calories, because if you guys know, cucumbers are mostly made up of water. Eating this meal, after this we have 1 more meal. After this, we're gonna go prep our skin, because it is peak week. We're gonna get our skin ready, start exfoliating, shaving, so that way tan stays on good. We're getting ready to prep our skin. I got the big order of the Pro Tan DIY kit because I did my tan for my first show and I feel pretty comfortable. Look at my pretty comfortable doing it for my hair. This show also, obviously, there's just the same process that you have to prep your skin. It comes with a Get Buff. So this is what you start exfoliating with about a week out. And then I'm going to use Nair today to take away all my hairs, like in the places I usually don't shave, which is like my glutes and my tummy area. And then it comes with the overnight color. So I'll do this 2 nights before. And then this is kind of open, but my friend gave me an extra one. It kind of got messed up a little bit on the way, but it was fine. And then this instant top coat is for the day of the show. You just bronze a little bit. Then it comes with like a bikini bite to kind of stick your bikini on, and then show shine. So I'll take this with me the day of the show. Plus things to add the tan with. I'm pretty much not gonna do anything the rest of the night besides beauty things. I thought I was supposed to train tomorrow, but I'm not training because she switched my split for peak week. So we won't be training tomorrow. She did send me my plans. Give you guys a quick update. Same food tomorrow, 90 minutes of cardio, which is what I've been doing daily, 17K steps. We're at 3,000 milligrams of vitamin C, and then we're doing 1,500 milligrams of dandelion root times 3. So morning, afternoon, and evening. And dandelion root, as you know, is natural diuretic. So we're taking that this week to kind of help with the water weight. That's kind of what tomorrow, you know, Sundays we go to church and hang out and be lazy. So I'll see you guys when I pick up the camera the next day. Good morning, YouTube family. Yo como siempre, a hot mess. Preparing Daniel's meals so he can take to work. I've been helping him out in the mornings usually, especially when he has to coach CrossFit in the evenings. Monday? Today's Monday. We are officially 6 days out. I am a little tired. I'm a little hungry. Yesterday, Sunday was pretty like chilled. I just cooked. I went to go clean my car because it was rough and I wanted to do that when I don't have nails because I was planning on doing that Wednesday. But then Wednesday I'm planning on bathing Sasha. Yeah, I don't know what I'm planning. So right now with this week's protocol, I'm having to take 3,000 milligrams of vitamin C, and I'm splitting them like morning, day, and night. I'm also doing these packets for one of them. I'm also having to do dandelion root, natural diuretic, and I'm taking 9 pills a day. Serving size is really just 3. Wild. But again, it's also a natural diuretic. I'm drinking about, I just put my glutamine in my L-carnitine container. I'm drinking about 2 gallons of water, 2 coffees, and 1 stevia soda. She hasn't cut out none of my sweeteners, which I ain't even gonna say nothing. I've been checking in daily, and I'll probably drop my check-in photos on one of the sides. I'm doing pretty good. I am a little tired, exhausted, and I was so in my head where I'm just like, I don't think we're bringing a physique lean enough. But she's reassured me that we're fine. I am peeing a lot. I mean, it's ridiculous. I still have 90 minutes of cardio that I have to do, which is wild. But she says I'll take her down by Wednesday. I think that's when I compete Sunday. So, and she's happy with the physique. Because I'm always in my head as a competitor. You're always going to be in your head. We have finished preparing my husband's meals to take to work, and I'm going to get ready for fasted cardio and a cup of coffee. But I take my cup of coffee on the way to do cardio right now. I've woke up a little bit earlier to then wait my hour to then now I can have my cardio first thing in the morning. And since I've been doing my coffee, or not cardio, coffee in the morning, I literally go to the bathroom right after cardio. It's like a trigger. That's what it is. This is the outfit for today. This is how we're doing cardio. At this point, I've been awake for an hour. And so I am ready to go get my cardio out the way. I am drinking about 2 liters of water right now. I'm drinking 7 a day. Wild. I have 60 minutes in total. I've been doing like about 45 on the stairs, and then I finish the rest at an incline walk, which I think works really well because 60 minutes on the stairs is wild. I don't think I'm gonna vlog that, but I am going to vlog with you guys my upper body workout we have today. It's been, I think, 2 years since I've done upper body. I don't even know what I'm training or what I'm doing, so I have to plan out real quick. Like, I have to hit rear delt, your lats, all this other stuff, and obviously super light. This week is super light, and then we have post cardio training, 90 minutes a day right now until she tapers that down. Since I know my upper body training is going to be really short, we're going to do some posing at the gym. So I'm going to make my cafecito, ya saben, head over to the gym, do my cardio, and I'll see you guys later. Before I head out, also les quería enseñar este cafecito riquísimo. It is from Puerto Rico. My suegro brought this to us, and I regret, like, he only brought us 1 bag, and I'm just like, God dang it, like, he should have brought me 10 bags. En Puerto Rico tomamos el mejor café. So if you live in Puerto Rico, try this. We obviously use beans because of the machine, but we're going to a wedding actually in March, and I'm gonna bring back probably like 3 bags because this was so good, so rich, and like almost kind of creamy. I love my coffee. I want to show you guys my clothes. I mean, nothing is fitting anymore. Everything's falling. Everything's falling. Even like my underwear during cardio is just falling. Right now, I was gonna do my giant pancake, which I was looking really forward to, but I think I'm gonna do my eggs and my sourdough because I haven't had my sourdough bread in 2 days. We've had back-to-back no days off at the gym because my peak week schedule changed, and I'm just craving my sourdough bread so bad. Rico es comer un panito saludable. Okay, so coach got back to me after my check-in this morning, said, hey, awesome, getting tighter by the day. I mean, guys, we are peeing. Just keeping the same food that I've been eating, 90 minutes of cardio a day, 17K steps minimum, the 3,000 milligrams of vitamin C again for tomorrow, and then the 1,500 milligrams of dandelion root times 3, which is also what I'm doing today and what I did yesterday. We're still waking up in the 148. Maybe I'll get a new low. She's happy. Schedule for the week has changed. Today is usually Mondays, which I usually rest and I go coach, but I switched with my husband today. He's coaching today, I'll coach tomorrow. Monday we're doing upper body today, which I told you guys I have no clue what I'm gonna do. Tomorrow is Tuesday, we're gonna rest. Wednesday we have legs. Thursday upper again. Friday, an extremely light leg day. She let me know what I'm gonna do. She told me the sets. I'm doing like 3 sets of 10 of everything. So yeah, so it's just hip thrusts, RDLs, abductor, leg extension, hamstring curls, and then, 3x15 dumbbell lateral raises. So I'm actually might do most of those exercises on Wednesday to touch up all my legs as well. I'm so excited. I'm super pumped. I'm gonna eat this. Obviously I have to work the rest of the day. I'm pretty busy because I'm gonna be out. I'll probably pick the camera back up later today in the afternoon. Not much during the day. As you know, work. I'll see you guys later when we're getting ready to head out to go to the gym. Might be a quick one. A quick workout. It is close to getting ready to go training. I am wearing clothes. I'm wearing clothes. Look at this upper body. We're about to go pump it for the first time in a while. I did sign up for the show. However, I'm so like upset and like broken and hurt in a way because obviously there was a late fee after August 1st, but the way the description said, it almost seemed like the late fee was just an additional $15. It was an additional $115 on top of the registration fee. So essentially right now I paid what would have been the price of 2 classes for 1 class, because I'm not gonna spend close to $400. You just can't, you know. It's an expensive sport and it's already expensive as is, so that's just adding on to unnecessary. It's just adding on. Is that a spider? Oh my god, it's a spider. I need to fumigar la casa. I was not gonna do 2 classes. Obviously, I'm just gonna do 1. I'm just gonna do open. I was not gonna change the show. I'm scared she's gonna jump on me. I was not gonna change the show because it's weeks of work and we're already, you know, we are doing the peak week. We're taking our diuretics. It's a lot of work to go into peak week. And I just didn't want to change the show. Like, I know there was like Nashville next week and then the following week there's Arizona, but then again it's like I'm traveling and I gotta pay for now hotel and all this other stuff, so I just paid the price. I did contact them and, you know, they said it was just on top of the registration fee, and it's not clearly stated like that on the website. I am a little bummed and upset about that. I feel like I should have paid attention more, should have asked more questions. I read it a certain way. It could have gone both ways. The way they had it written out was like, yeah, okay, sure, but then I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who read it the way I read it, and people are probably like upset right now because it wasn't clear. So she's coming. I'm gonna smush her. Yeah. What? She's a jumping spider. She's right here. Die. Flush her. Ah! I got her. I did create an upper body day session, which has kind of 2 of everything. Kind of has like 2 back workouts, 2 rear delts, 2 shoulder workouts, and then 1 bicep and 1 tricep. Was ya un poco más arregladitas. I'm gonna go eat and stuff, and then we're gonna head out, and I'll probably pick up the camera so you guys can see my upper body workout. Just gonna record for you guys real quick. I'm not gonna be talking. My head is in the game. He got the memo. Este es mi esposo. He is my partner in crime and the one that supports all my berrinches. We are back home from training. You guys see this pump? You guys see this pump? Let me show them your pump. He doesn't like to be on camera. But he did start a new Instagram called Tiempo de Leer, which is gonna be like a biblical style IG with his enseñanzas, because he studies the Bible so much. I mean, way more than anyone I probably know. Maybe not a rabbi, but but he just started his Instagram. I'll put it down here. Make sure you go follow him. We trained upper body. We have our last meal of the day, which is my cucumber taco, mangoes, and turkey. I think I'm gonna end this part of peak week here. Tomorrow I have work again. It's a rest day. Wednesday we have legs, and then ya la cosa se pone buena maybe Thursday, Fridays, where I have like all my appointments going on. So I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna enjoy my last meal of the day. We are 6 days out from the first show of the season. Body's responding. I'll see you guys on the next one. Always remember to be faithful in the little.